Good afternoon, I'm Ningning Nunez and I'm running for PAC Secretary. Okay, start off, my full name is Leonila and I'm a Year 2 BFA ID. I'm an active member of CATS. And I'm also I'm also a Section XT member of COA, where I currently hold the Documentation Service Head position. You might ask me, why run for PAC? Well, when you know that when you have the capacity to give more, I feel obligated to rise up to the challenge of stepping up, because I know I can. And it is my way of giving back to the community that helped me grow as a person. And it gives me great joy to make the lives of my fellow performers easier. And as a leader, I am very professional, I value professionalism, and I'm very transparent in my views. I am very organized and I pay I'm really particular when it comes to detail. I also value efficiency and order when it comes to work. Next. So you might ask, what is this chest? The chest is the cluster head and the secretary. Right now, I'm going to elaborate more on the secretary part. So, as secretary, first glance, I take down minutes, I reserve venues, and I handle finances for PAC. But it's more than that. We represent and defend the interests of PAC, and we address your needs to the council. We also try to inform each other as good leaders. Next. So, my platform is, let me give you a rundown, is sustainability, steady rehearsal venues, a more bonded PAC, emphasis on a more service-oriented PAC, and revitalizing the image of PAC. Next. Sustainability. For the past year, we've had projects such as PAC Party and Pakisama. And for me, I believe that there isn't a need to add more projects, because these two projects has served its goal well, which is gathering the 4 PAC orgs and showcasing the talents of the PAC orgs to the Ateneo community. And also, I would still like to implement the 4-hour reply rule. So, because I believe that acknowledging a message is a sign of efficiency. Next. Okay, next, venues. A big problem for PAC is having a steady rehearsal venue. And one main body that we should really negotiate with is the school office. And it's the school office. And as much as possible, I would also like to lobby this request that we would have a permanent training venue, not necessarily a new building, but they should give us some priority for the venues. Next. Also, a more bonded PAC. One of the ways that we could have a more bonded cluster is through the projects. And it is also that having these projects is also one of the reasons why we have them, so that the PAC orgs could bond together, and they could bond by having a dynamic core team. And by having a dynamic core team, this would actually reflect the participation of the PAC performers in joining these projects. So, I would also like to emphasize a service-oriented chest. First off, we are not an imposing body. Our main concern isn't about planning projects. Our main concern is the interest of PAC. We are only here to represent PAC to the council and to lobby their requests. And yes, PAC orgs first before anything else. Next. So, PAC to the world. What I want to change is the image of PAC. So I would like to revitalize the image of PAC. For a lot of people, PAC is just entertainers for the events, but we're more than that. We're artists. We're artists who compete locally and internationally, and we come back to the school winning gold. But somehow we go unnoticed, especially by the school office. This is my rebuttal to them when they ask what's the significance of PAC. Why should we prioritize them? So what I'm saying is, we just want some support and attention from the school office. We need them to recognize us, that we are valuable to them. And one of the ways that they could support us is by giving us priority for the venues. Because as artists, we need to hone our crafts well. Next. So we really care about packing. Yes, for you. Yeah.